Well, hello everyone. It's Monday and pretty much time to go home. So, here's what I've been doing. Um, Falling trees. It's opened up a bit here. I've been doing a little bit of shoveling up here, and some of that dirt has gone down here, but I covered it up with all the branches off the trees, which I'm using to corduroy the trail. So, I got a few feet of trail done, about 30 here. There's a wet spot here. I believe that's kind of a spring flowing through here. It's not really flowing, but it's definitely accumulating. And I've made a trail beside it because I had to get past a few times. But that's a deep mud hole right there. So the corduroy is going to be it. And then I'm going to have to go straight to the other piece over there. Straight shot. And of course, I'm putting down more branches where the corduroy is going to go. I still got about 200 feet, I think, to go. And I got about 70 or 80 feet done so far. So I got a little bit more on here, not by much, but just enough. That's across the main spring, the big one. And then I got another 100 or so feet of corduroy to do over here. We did have a moose over here earlier today. Again, that's the girl moose that was been around. And as you can tell, some of these dead spruce come out. There's two that come out of there. A bunch that were laying down I took out. I still see there's a dead one in there. That one right there, the tall one, that's dead. It's gonna come out and go lay here. And the rest will have to come from the high country, I guess. Well, except for over here, I can take some of the dead spruce over along the trail. It's the trail right away. There's a lot of dead spruce along that right away, so road right away, I guess. So I'm gonna take a bunch of those and whatever I can find up on top and corduroy it, and then whatever I dig out of that hillside for dirt. Yeah, that really opened this up. There's a big dead spruce back there. That's a milling log. It's still on my property. But yeah, it's most of the dirt that's coming out of that hole for the dugout is going to cover these logs here. Basically just to smooth out the ride, and hopefully it won't turn to freaking mud like this shit did here. They just turned to mud as soon as we got worked into the wet. So we'll see what happens. I decided to lay all the branches down under the logs for more stability, flotation, and so hopefully they'll stay a little higher that way and maybe a little drier and not rot as quick. And of course the trail is solid, mostly, except when I'm dragging logs down. Up here, they seem to flip to the low side and dig this low side out. So now I'm starting to lean a bit. I gotta dig this high side out some more. That's next week. Up to here. So we got the high side go low and the low side go high, I guess. Anyways, been burning some of that firewood. And yeah, it's raining again. It's definitely opened up back in here. The dead standing are going to stay there until we get a cat in here, or until I start milling, if I get the mill up here. All the dead and down is going to come out. There's a whole bunch in here, right along the property line. Well, you can see there's a flag right there. That's the property line. And then there is a flag right here. That's roughly the property line. And another flag over there. Right there. Where is it here? Right there. So that's roughly the property line. I'm probably going to go across the property line a little bit for any dead down wood, because that's pretty much what I've been mostly using on the corduroy. It's mostly dead and down, except what's down below. No use trying to cut it up and bring it up here if I need wood down there for a corduroy. So I just bucked it into 6 foot lengths and laid it down. I figure 6 feet is enough. The cat will make it across. It's only 5 feet wide at the tracks, and then the blade is 6'2", I think, or 6'4". But we don't need to blade that. So anyways, that's it. Home sweet home. There's the tent. Stove's still going. It's almost out. Coffee's brewing, so I can pour me a coffee, have a drink, and get the heck out of here. Time to go home. Weekend's over. See you next week.